This looks unsettling. This is also a windowed game at the moment because it's not going full screen. That's okay. What's up, everyone? My name is Swift Edge, and today I messed that up. But whatever. We're playing House Hunted. I'm tired. Leave me alone. I've done a lot of stuff today. Don't get on me. We're playing House Hunted. This game is a surreal horror novel, apparently. Visual novel, I should say. God, I need a break. Just kidding. I just need a Kit Kat or something. We are playing a surreal visual horror novel that is taking place where we are on the hunt for a house. I mean, we're considering owning a house, but I have a feeling that where we are looking is not the greatest area, not the greatest neighborhood. It's probably filled with some weirdos. I mean, what neighborhood isn't? Let's go ahead and jump in and see what kind of houses we can find. Are you ready for the what the fudge? Scopophobia Studios. I like that picture. The game you're about to play contains graphic violence that some may find uncomfortable or disturbing. The creator takes no responsibility for those who may be upset by proceeding. Love that. By continuing or consenting to the contents therein and are agreeing that you are capable and mature enough to enjoy this content responsibly. I'm of age. I wouldn't say I'm mature enough. I've made fart jokes in this past week. Shut up. Leave me alone, okay? Sometimes you just need to... what the fuck? I love that. I love that there's no actual words you can read on this and actual pictures you can put together, but I like it. I like the styling. Ugh, what a long bus ride. But I'm glad I'm finally here. Oh, the picture's moving. Oh, that is why it's not a full screen. Because it kind of gives you this feeling of everything's moving. You looked around yourself, taking in the surroundings, breathing in the nauseating aroma of bus, exhaust, and oil. Well, there's obviously not much to look at here at the Grey Horse bus station. I'm sure the rest of the city is beautiful, just like the brochure said. So we are very new in town then, huh? Hopefully the apartment company was honest about having my new place ready for move-in. Are companies like that always honest and full of integrity? Quickly grabbing your modest baggage from the bag claim, you straighten your clothes and walk towards the nearest visitor center. I can't make anything of this map. There's a cafe nearby. I'm starving right now, and it'd be a nice pick-me-up. I also kind of wanted to see the city. I could just wander around a little bit. I'm also pretty tired. Maybe I should just head to my apartment. Ooh, we actually get to make a decision? You know what, let's go to the apartments. Let's see if it's actually ready. I'm so beat from the 6-hour bus drive. I should just head to the apartments and order a pizza or something. The classic move-in food. It is actually a classic. It's also traditional when people are helping you move. The atmosphere just immediately changed, and I don't know how to feel. I wonder what happens if you maybe get different endings from different decisions that you make. I wonder. As you approach your new apartment complex, you feel warm in your heart and can't help thinking about how you're finally getting a much-needed change in your life. You take a deep breath in, taking in the cool, clean air of the valley, and step forward to find your apartment number. I think this is also because I think this creator has made, I don't know how many games in a series, but they've got a series, and this isn't their first game. There's a different one, so I'm wondering how tied in all these games. Oh, we might have to check in this first game. Again, I don't know how pertinent to the story each game actually is, where it falls in, so oh, here it is. This is so exciting. I've been wanting my own apartment for a while. I'm not gonna lie, the way these pictures are looking, I really like it because it kind of gives this feeling of how in dreams people say you can't make out words or certain things, and so it kind of gives me this kind of vibe of we're in a dream, but not really. It's a sort of reality, but it's also a dream because we can't make out words or pictures or anything. You go to turn the handle. Huh? The door doesn't budge as you twist the handle. You try again. It's locked. What the heck? They said the door would be unlocked when I got here. I should give them a call. Again, are they... Well, you I can make out very clearly. And you're very creepy. Before you can pull out your phone, a very tall, older gentleman stands directly in front of you, towering over you and staring directly into your eyes. Hello? Can I help you, sir? He stares a moment longer before adjusting his blood-red blazer, flashing his shockingly white teeth at you. It's a smile that makes you a little nauseous. but you're not sure why. You're new in town, lost and wandering. You need a place to call your own. The way he talked surprised you. His voice was so smooth, as if he's given the same speech a million times. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mason Tallow, #1 realtor in all of the Uncanny Valley. I can help you find your dream home today. Maybe that's why everything looks so weird. It's because it's Uncanny Valley. He quickly snatched a business card from his breast pocket, only for another identical business card to pop up to take its place. I don't know how to feel about that. I'd be like, are you a demon? Look at those fingertips. Are you a demon? As I see you clearly, I'm thinking you're more demon than human. He offered it out to you, his hand coming uncomfortably close to your face, making you flinch back a bit before taking it from him. Give me a call and we can get you set up in a new house today. Guaranteed. Oh, thank you, but I already have an apartment set up to move in. I'm just having a little issue today is all. Oh, don't wink at me. I don't like that. And you had a big grin. That's quite alright. I'm sure you'll be giving me a call. I am the #1 realtor in all of the Uncanny Valley, after all. I almost got through that without messing up! I had to jinx it. I have never had a disappointed buyer. You'll love the house I found just for you. You found me a house? You don't even know me. You don't know my taste. You don't know my style. You don't know nothing about me! I'll be waiting. You don't know nothing about me and you found me a house? What's my style? What do you like? What do you think I like? I don't think any of you could even tell what my style is. Spoiler alert, it's black, maybe a little bit of modern. And when I say black, I mean like black wood, maybe black paint. I don't know why, don't ask. Black to me is very comforting as a color for furniture, for clothes. I know you're looking at it like you're wearing a blue shirt. Shut up. The strange realtor walked away before you could get a chance to argue, his long legs carrying him faster than you expected. What an odd man. Well, no harm holding on to his card if the apartment falls through. You quickly pocket the card and pull out your cell phone. That looks like a Nokia phone, okay? I have a brick in my hand. Hello, Uncanny Valley apartment hunters. How may we help you? Hello, I'm supposed to move in today, but my apartment is locked. You can hear paper shuffling on the other side of the line, followed by what you can only describe as the roars of an animal you can't place. That's questionable. Yes, we had a little issue with your apartment, and it won't be ready until tomorrow. Our apologies. Oh no, what am I gonna do now? What could the issue possibly be? Maybe you could pry for a better explanation? But you also don't want to be rude. No, I want to persist, because if they told me that it was supposed to be ready today, they technically should. They should. Like I said, not everyone's always going to be honest. But they should let you know with either a call or an email or something saying, hey, we ran into a bit of a problem. It's going to be delayed a little bit. What do you mean something happened? I don't really have anywhere else to go. You hear the clicking of what sounds like a typewriter for a few moments and a loud, annoyed sigh. We've been having some issues. You wait for an elaboration, but you're met with a long, awkward silence instead. Yeah, no, I would. That's why the #1 realtor, because he knew that something bad was going to happen, didn't he? Yeah, what are the issues? More typing and paper tearing. Is that a blender? Get out of here. Your apartment will be ready tomorrow. Do you need anything else, do I not have a name? You sigh, defeated, and look around you. There's nothing much to really do in the situation besides look for a hotel. No, that's it, thank you. Please call me as soon as my apartment is ready. Of course, good day. They're not gonna call. With that, they hung up and left you standing in front of the building. You should have already been in by now. Shoot, now what? Well, we do have that card. But you shove your hands in your pockets absent-mindedly and feel the hard piece of paper crunch against your fist. You pull the paper out of your pocket and suddenly remember Mason. Yeah, right. I was lucky to afford this apartment. I can't buy a house right now. But he said he had one picked out first, though. That's the thing. He said he picked one out. Could it already be paid for? Could it be very pricey? Could it be cheap? We don't know. We have to go and talk to him, I'm assuming. Still, it wouldn't hurt to call and see what's available. Call Mason. I'm just curious. You know, I want to... If this is going to lead to the spooky ending... Because if this is a multiple ending game, I want to see the spooky ending. You are all here for a spook. Yeah, I don't see the harm in blowing some time looking at pretty houses I'll never afford. At least it's something to do. I'm not going to lie, sometimes looking on websites at houses, it's actually pretty fun, pretty relaxing, because then you kind of imagine what it'd be like if you lived in there, what you would do with it and everything. I know I'm not the only one that does that. Don't look at me like that, okay? I know you do it too. Look me in the eye and say you don't. If you're 16, that's fair. If you're 18, you're kind of thinking about it. If you're 20 years old, if you're in your mid-20s like me and you're in your 30s, you're doing it. I don't care. No answer. So much for being the #1 realtor in Uncanny Valley. Oh my god, he popped up right in front of me. Ah. Hello, and thank you for your call. Are you ready to see your dream house today? Were you just waiting for... What? Were you waiting for me to call you? How ridiculous. I am simply the best in the city, always waiting for a prospective buyer's call. I am always ready to show you to your brand new life. This guy was starting to worry you greatly, but he was already here. It'd be rude to ask him to leave. What? Go with him. Would it be rude if he's creeping you out? You have every right to go, no. No, that's the one thing when it comes to salespeople of any kind, whether it be cars, houses, or anything, they can be a little pushy. You have every right to say no. Yeah, I mean, there's no harm in going with him. He's just trying to do his job, right? And that's the issue we all have with salespeople. We're just like, oh, they're doing their job. And no, you have the right to say no. It may be a bit pushy, but realtors are always like that. And again, say no, it's fine. All right, Mason, let's go look at that house. Oh, I knew you would choose the right answer, dear buyer. Let us go right there then. The house is simply dying to meet you. What? Before you could properly ask him why he phrased it so oddly, you felt him roughly grab you by the upper arm, dragging you along with him down the street. At that point, I'd be like, don't act like we've been knowing each other for 3+ years. You don't get to touch me like that. Hands off. It felt like you had been walking for an hour in awkward silence, struggling to keep up with the strange realtor's long and fast strides when he finally stopped abruptly, forcing you to bump roughly into his back. Oh, and I can make out those words, but I can't make out a cafe or bus station. He didn't budge at all from the force of your weight against his back. You jumped back, trying to hide the red of your cheeks from your embarrassment. I'm not gonna lie, those moments in books, I always laugh. I don't know why. I always giggle. It's just something I've even done too in my writings. Sorry. You looked over at the huge house before you, the for sale sign glaringly obvious on the curb. This is the house? Oh, do you see something you like after all? I'm not surprised. Oh my gosh, this music! This house is in very good condition. You don't think I could seriously afford this place, right? This place is huge. Quite the flatterer, I see. Alrighty, boy, you better watch your step. Ain't nothing getting flat around here but me. Wait a minute. I assure you the price is very reasonable, and I'm willing to haggle greatly. The seller is simply looking to sell fast. Is the seller alive? You look back at the house, something had to be up with this. It was sounding more and more fishy the more this realtor talked it up. Okay, what's the catch then? Catch? Yeah, come on, man. Why is the seller trying to get rid of this beautiful house? Did someone die in it or something? Oh my god, someone died in it. Someone died. He paused. He hesitated. Someone 100% died in it. Something is horrible. This place is haunted. I'm gonna die in here. Of course not. His pause worries you greatly, but you were pretty sure you read somewhere that realtors had to disclose the information to you or something, right? I'm pretty sure there's been cases of where they don't, just to make a sale. Some are honest, but not everyone has that integrity. Simply come inside and take a look around. No strings attached. You'll love it when you see the insides. I don't like that. You won't be able to walk away from a deal like this, dear buyer. Why is he saying it like, why is he phrasing things like this? You're creepy. Something definitely felt wrong about all of this, but you were already here. Go inside. All right, let's go check it out then. Don't get your hopes up though, Mr. Tallow. Oh, I have no doubts that you'll be instantly attached when you see it. His wording is freaking me out. Is this house alive? He roughly grabs your arm again, his sharp fingertips digging in roughly as you follow him up the concrete walkway to the bright red door. How long have you been searching for a buyer for this place? You decide to ask to lighten the mood up a little. You notice Mason staring intently ahead to the door, his eyes looking almost hungry as he ushers you through the door and into the living room. I'm assuming not long. Well, this place is pretty nice. You look around at the stand-in furniture and run your fingers along the couch. Is all the furniture coming with the house? Oh, it's warm, in fact. The whole place feels really uncomfortably warm and humid. Hey, do you think we could turn on the AC or something? It's a bit hot in here. It's a little hard to focus. Do you absolutely love this house? It's a little early for that. I haven't seen any of the other rooms. I don't like where this is going. I don't like the feeling of the house. I don't feel very good. Can I sit down? What? The house is alive. The house is alive. The house is alive. I knew it! Oh, by all means, make yourself comfortable, dear buyer. You stumble ahead, the room spinning around you. You grab onto the couch to steady yourself and see the walls melting around you. I knew it. It was 100% alive. It was turning into flesh. What the hell? Oh, what's the matter, dear buyer? Are my guts alarming? Please don't fret. I promise it'll be quick enough. He's like an avatar for the house being sent out to find. The house is alive. It needs food, and he's the avatar sent out to actually go and get people to draw them in for food. My enzymes will be sure to knock you out before the digestion processes becomes too unbearable. What are you? You try to steady yourself, but Mason grabs you roughly by the throat and throws you down, pressing you hard against the floor. You try in vain to keep yourself popped up, your eyes growing heavier and your nostrils filling up with the sickly sweet engulfing the room. Just relax, dear buyer. You're going to make my value skyrocket. He was pressing his body against you hard, making sure your face was against the floor. It was warm and kind of soft. You started letting your eyes slowly close as tiredness and the sickly smell lulled you asleep. Oh no! We're getting high! Maybe this wasn't so bad, you thought. You were so tired and just didn't want to fight anymore. You could feel a stinging sensation against your exposed skin, burning you slowly, but you didn't have the energy to fight Mason or the house anymore. We're gonna see what it really looks like, isn't it? Or, maybe you should say Mason the house. You finally let your eyelids drop, breathing in slowly and deep for the last time, as the house slowly digested you. You died. Housewarming. I'm assuming that's the bad ending. I'm 100% assuming that is the... That is 100% the bad ending. Now, I want you to go in and see what happens if you decide to do the exact opposite. Maybe there's a way to escape, maybe there's not, who knows. But link in the description below to go and play this game for yourself, which I highly recommend that you go and check it out. This was really well done. It makes me actually want to go check out the other game. And who knows, maybe I'll revisit this to do another playthrough to get a different ending. You have to subscribe and have that notification bell turned on to see, especially if you're new around here. And if you aren't new around here, make sure you have that notification bell turned on. I'm stumbling over my words. But if you enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought about this game. And if there's any game you'd like to see me play for future videos or series, leave a suggestion down below. Take them into consideration. And you watch out for some creepy realtors because you never know. Say no to salespeople. It's okay. Don't let them be pushy. But I'll see you on the next video. Bye!